The following contest is a tag team match.
Coming to the ring by William H. Bradley III. This is the team of Ethan Hale and Grant Essex, the Lunar Express.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Retaliation number 78. I'm commentator Uno. We are live at the TD Garden in Boston, Mass, off the heels of a very epic and very noteworthy RWR Redemption. We are on the road to Collision Course, and tonight's the newest tag team in the RWR, the LE, the Lunar Express, back in action. Very talked about team upon their debut. And here come their opponents.
On their way to the ring, the team of Slade and John Marshall, Mugen.
Here comes Mugen, and for the LE, winners against the Barbreakers in their debut, and looking like once again with their financial backer William H. Bradley III in their corner, working his magic once again to get his boys in their strength of a match, a regular tag team match, not a tornado one. And the latest victim here, Mugen, looking to turn the page in their careers and get back in the win column. It's been quite a while, but could they shock the newcomers here tonight? I'm going to start it out. Grant Essex and John Marshall. Here we go. Was Ethan Hale on the apron for the LE, and Slade Marshall on the apron for Mugen, and Essex right off the bat is going to have the strength and size advantage here for the LE. And, you know, say what you want about William Bradley, and how LE can say what they want about William Bradley, but he's certainly made his mark in the previous match against the Barbreakers. I'm sure those two boys certainly do not forget and will not forget, and they're certainly watching this matchup here tonight. As the two on the outside now. Very action-packed shows. We go on the road to Collision Course here. For tonight's main event, a rematch from Redemption last week. Kimiko Matsui defends her title, the Women's Revolution Championship, against Roxy Riot once more. Of course, during the match, it was seen that Roxy Riot's foot underneath the rope during the winning pinfall, and during the finish, and RWR Board of Directors making it right and giving Roxy Riot one more shot here tonight at the title. Something that the champion Kimiko Matsui not happy about, in the very least. Also tonight's show, one-on-one action, winner from Redemption, Martin Starr, takes on the loser from Redemption, Showtime Brooks, one-on-one. Martin Starr has had his hands full with the Green Void, defeating him at Redemption. Showtime Brooks a losing effort to Jarek Vanders, and paths crossing once again. They met earlier last month in a tag team match. Also tonight, they're finally going to meet in the ring. Kenji one-on-one with BDT. As the refs count up to 15 here, one moment. 16, getting dangerously close to a count out. Essex in at 16, count up to 17. John Marshall getting to his feet. Essex already claiming victory for the LE. Up at 19, flips up, and Marshall in just at the nick of time at 19 with the hope spot, keeping Mugen alive in this matchup. And as I was saying earlier tonight, Kenji one-on-one with BDT. BDT jumped Kenji backstage a couple of weeks ago. He wanted to face anyone on the roster of equal or smaller size, and targeted the former Intercontinental Champion in Kenji. Also in Intercontinental Championship action, Nobuyoshi Marukane takes on Dmitry Kalashnikov one-on-one. They met last week in tag team action in their growing rivalry, and they'll meet 101 here tonight. Also in women's tag team action is Essex holding his head. Looks like he's been busted open. I didn't even see when that happened. Already blood streaming down his face, dyeing his bleach blonde hair. As Marshall taking it to Essex. What a kick to the face, grounding the big man. And quickly, as I was saying, women's tag team action, Rosie Rebel and Ellie Richardson taking on Jenna Reed and Bella Angel. So action-packed card here tonight for Retaliation number 78. We head back to this matchup now. And Essex in trouble, needs to tag out in the worst way. Mugen certainly have the years of experience behind them, entering the third season of RWR. Just in the regular tag team format, just might be what they need here. Not having to worry about the tornado styles. Slade Marshall tagged in. There's the kick and the knee combination to the head. Trying to open that wound a little more. Referee slow to count. Doesn't matter. Ethan Hale able to break it up. Now legal man Slade Marshall and Grant Essex, referee taking a bump, take a drink there. Let's hold on, Essex, no, planted into the DDT, had Slade on his shoulders, and it was reversed. And now Mugen just targeting the head of, oh, here he is, William Bradley getting involved. And just enough of a distraction for Essex to get Marshall from behind. And again, the difference maker of this team, their financial advisor, or excuse me, financial wizard, pardon me. He's part of the reason why Lunar Express signed lucrative deals to the RWR. He's now back and forth now inside of the ring. Essex looking for that opening and does not get it. Into the wrong side of town, needs an elbow, needs a tag out in the worst way. To Hale looking for that tag in the corner, but instead, Slade Marshall stomping away on Essex, the bigger man, surprisingly enough. Side slam there. But it doesn't matter what your size is, if you lose that much blood, it is going to spell trouble for you. Essex up and down, a big power bomb on a big man. And Mugen, this just may be the recipe that they needed to get back into the win column. Slade sizing up Essex. Knee to the gut, looking for the pump handle. Oh, the pump handle driver up and down to connects. Even on the right side, 1-2, no. Broken up by Hale. John Marshall not there in time to play defense. But a Fameasser takes Hale out of commission regardless. And if you're Bradley, what do? Your boys are not looking good in their second match here. Their newness is worn off. I mean, Mugen, I'm sure they got some tape on their opponents when the match was announced. And Essex finally gets Slade in this corner, but as you can see, no Ethan Hale to help. As Slade outspeeds Essex once again. There comes Bradley getting involved, trying to be the X factor of the team, especially in their moment of need. And Slade right at this time, catching Essex sneak attack. Wait, what is Bradley doing? Just like last week, he throws another chair into the ring. Damn him. But hold on a second. Super kick knee combo again to Essex. There's nobody to help him. And John Marshall broke the pinfall. He saw Hale and he got him out of the ring. He saw the cavalry was coming. Veteran move there from John Marshall as he works over the leg of Essex. He sees that chair as well, maybe wanting to use it to his advantage without getting disqualified. There's the tag to Slade Marshall again. Getting pumped up. Referee sees the chair. It's out of the ring. No longer in the equation once again, but a worthy try from Bradley nonetheless. And now Essex, blood streaming down his face. He has Slade Marshall up on his shoulders. Oh, slams him down on his shoulders and slams him down on his knee and shows off the guns as well. Impressive move there for a man that needs a tag out in the worst way. Slade continues to wear down the big man. Uppercut sends him staggering back into the wrong corner. And here we go again. Mugen, what are they looking to do? Just a double back body drop. As you can see, Hale in the corner just begging for that tag. Gripping on that tag rope. Nearly ripping it out of the turnbuckle as Marshall working over Essex there. No, does not get the tag. Maybe he'll get it this time. No. Back suplex, no. Flipped over. Now Essex looking. What's he trying to do here? No, wasted too much time. I don't know what he was trying to do. Hale looks a little disappointed in that. Oh, the C5. Center of the ring, wait a minute, Essex sneaks away, gets the tag to Hale. And here he comes, Ethan Hale. But he gets caught, no, elbows his way. That greasy, Ratnacker, Harry, slipping out of the grip of John Marshall. And now Hale looking to finish off what his partner started here. He's the fresh man, folks. Blue Thunder Bomb connecting 1-2. Slade Marshall missed the breakup in the Lunar Express. Escape with the win and remain undefeated in the RWR.
The winner of the match, the Lunar Express.
Mostly the work of Grant Essex, with some assistance from William H. Bradley, and the finish from Ethan Hale gets the job done. And the Lunar Express remains undefeated in RWR, but a much tougher task this time around than their previous encounter with the Bar Breakers, but a W nonetheless. Now we move on from men's tag team action to women's tag team action. As Ellie Richardson and Rosie Rebel take on the team of Jenna Reed and Bella Angel. We'll see all four of these women not active in the month of January. I guess all of them taking some time off, so might as well welcome them all back here in February in the same match coming up next.
The following contest is a tag team match. Coming down the ring in her Harley-Davidson brother, Rosie Rebel.
And never trust commentator Uno, because he probably gets something wrong, and he got something wrong. Which being told in my head said Rosie Rebel, active last week. Can't believe I didn't remember that. In the losing effort to Catherine Icegen could not get out of the starting blocks. And just got beat down by Icegen. Eye patch and all. And Rosie looking to redeem herself here tonight with her partner, Ellie Richardson, the only one of the bunch who participated in the RFTA tournament. Seemingly, I guess, had to take a short break in between, but here she comes.
From Windsor, Ontario, Canada, Ellie Richardson.
And Ellie Richardson's RFTA debut, not great. I mean, she finished with 4 points, only 2 wins. wins against Goddess Dawn and Amanda Spade. But I think the big one for her is seeing her husband, Danny Richardson, return to the Danny of old. And not only that, winning with style. And Ellie, I think, wants to follow that. Like I said, a good season 3 for her. Hoping the tables don't turn on her and Danny here in season 4. Hoping to start off the year officially with a win with Rosie Rebel here tonight.
Making her way to the ring, Jenna Reed.
And Jenna Reed, ever since Supernova 2, losing to Amanda Spade by knockout in a match in an Iron Woman match. I mean, hasn't been the same since. She tried picking on Kimiko Matsui in season 3 to mixed results. Mostly bad results. What am I saying? I think at this point, just hoping to start off season 4 on the right foot. And she has a good partner to do so.
Making her way down the aisle, Bella Angel.
Bella Angel spent the majority of her season 3 in what seemed to be a never-ending feud with Alice Fateburn. And it was only never ending because they kept trading, quick roll-up victories and, these no disqualification, false count anywhere, major stipulation matches that would end in a minute or less with just a flash roll-up. And it took them to Supernova 3 to finally settle the differences, along with the draft as well. Me and Devin Bevers quick to break those two apart for quite some time, but nonetheless, Bella Angel looking to start her new chapter here, back in Retaliation in season 4, and hoping to regain the Women's Revolution title that she held last year. So here we go, women's tag team action. No Lunar Express rules here. It is tornado style. And oh my God, Rosie Rebel gets speared out of her boots by Jenna Reed. That's how we start this one off. Ellie Richardson and Bella Angel going at it. Jenna Reed going for that spear again. Kicked away by Rosie Rebel. And oh wow, look at this. Just using the ropes as leverage there is Ellie Richardson. And so very interesting dance partners here early on in this matchup. Jenna Reed apparently just making a beeline to Rosie Rebel. Certainly trying to regain her I can't think of the word, folks. Commentator Uno's losing his damn mind. Reputation, there we go. As a knockout fighter and as bring back her MMA background here in RWR. Of course, you remember her feud with Amanda Spade. It was knockout versus submission, and ultimately submission won via knockout. But like I said, Jenna trying to get her reputation back as she had in season 2, and now inside of the ring, 2 of the bright up-and-comers in the RWR, although, like I said, Bella Angel, a former Women's Revolution champion, hoping to regain that championship that she lost last year. She won it at Supernova 2. Ellie Richardson was involved in the match as well. In fact, I believe they were the final 2 in the match. Cover from Bella, only a 2 count. Also involving Catherine Nitrogen and Paige. Ironically, all 4 on Retaliation now. But Ellie, just another chapter in her RWR career of close but no cigar and reaching the summit. Although she seems like she may have bucked that trend, qualifying into RFTA at Supernova 3, defeating Paige, her longtime rival, but poor showing, and she's back, climbing her way back to the top of the ladder here. Working over the former champion, cover in the ring with only a 1 count. And ironically enough for Bella Angel too, she did lose her Women's Revolution Championship to the RFTA winner, the first Women's RFTA winner, Goddess Dawn. Oh, stiff club there from Ellie. And it has been about a year now since Bella Angel has held that title. Leg drop sisters, all 4 women back in the ring. Rosie Rebel. We'll talk about her a little bit now. You know, a big debut in RWR, especially with her motorcycle, big entrance, but really, oh, nice flipping Pele kick there from Ellie. And for Rosie Rebel, really hasn't, for, you know, in motorcycle terms, hasn't got out of first gear. 2 count there on Ellie as Jenna Reed has Rosie Rebel up. Look at the power, and takes her down with a nice suplex there. Rosie Rebel hasn't really been able to get out of gear 1. Oh, hold on, quick roll up from Bella Angel. She's known for this, and only a 2 count. Almost put Ellie Richardson away the same way she put away Alice Faber many moons ago. Hold on, Jenna Reed. The cover on Rosie Rebel, and that is enough. The slam on the slam from Jenna Reed on Rosie Rebel, able to take her down. Jenna Reed picking up the win for the team, gets in the win column. Rosie Rebel been seen as a punching bag of sorts for people to turn their careers around, and doesn't buck the trend here tonight. Jenna Reed able to do just that, defeating Rosie Rebel here tonight. Gets in the win column alongside Bella Angel. So big win for them here tonight. And now coming up next, Intercontinental Championship Division action. Nobuyoshi Marukane, first eliminated in that Battle Royal for contendership. Dmitry Kalashnikov not involved in the match due to holding the now defunct Regen Championship. It was Kalashnikov that defeated Marukane for that belt, and Marukane has had bad blood against Kalashnikov since. And they meet again coming up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is scheduled for 1 fall.
From Kobo Yamanashi in Japan, representing Kimiko-gun, this is the Footlord, Nobuyoshi Marukane.
And for Marukane, multiple-time challenger for the United States Championship last season on Resurgence. Not quite the start he wanted here in Season 4. Like I said, first eliminated in that Battle Royal, ultimately won by Thunder, the new Intercontinental Champion. But Marukane obviously willing to work his way back up the ladder and bring some gold home, some more gold home to Kimiko-gun, And he'll face a man who defeated him for now defunct gold, as it is time to saunter.
On the way to the ring, from Chernobyl, the radioactive Dmitry Kalashnikov.
Of course, the region belt's officially retired last week, so no longer on the waist of Dmitry Kalashnikov, instead sitting in his trophy case at home forever. But nonetheless, it is about more than that. Like I said, Marukane has been chasing gold ever since coming into the RWR. Nearly winning United States Championship, nearly winning Region Championship, and now for Marukane, I think it is just about pride at this point. Get one back on the man that beat him. The first and only champion, and not only that, get a head up on him in the Intercontinental Championship rankings. But then again, you see the big test at the top. You know, is it worth it? I don't know, but nonetheless, we're gonna go one-on-one here tonight between these two. So here we go, Marukane and Kalashnikov squaring off, and here we go. And Marukane right out the gates, flying forearm flattens Kalashnikov. And big uppercut from Dmitry, now back and forth between the two. Like I said, brewing rivalry between these two over a championship that no longer exists, but it is about pride. It is about one-upsmanship at this point in time. And, you know, where do you think he learned pride from, being a member of Kimiko-gun? But Kalashnikov willing to fight nonetheless, as Marukane looking for the neck breaker, pushed away by Kalashnikov. And nice follow-away slam from the man from the Ukraine. As like I said earlier, new Intercontinental Champion here on Retaliation. It is Thunder. Wow! Winning the gold, his first singles gold in RWR. 2/3 of the way to the Triple Crown. You never know, folks. And the first taste of gold for Hydra, defeating Travis Sanders in what was essentially a 3-on-1 handicap match that also saw Vlad Alucard take out Travis Sanders earlier in the night on Redemption in the parking lot. On my car, nonetheless. But as long as Thunder won in the end, I'll accept it. Oh, nice DDT there from Marukane. But we go from a one count there. We go from a psychotic, lunatic Scotsman who's, from what I've heard backstage, he is pissed off. He is looking for Thunder, for Hydra, for anyone to just pick a fight with him. He's begging people to fight him just for a reason to kick some ass. He is not happy. He is destroying a lot of property in the back as well, which I'm sure he will have to pay for at a later date, but I ain't gonna be the one that tells him. Marukane looking for that neck breaker, connects this time. And we go from that as Intercontinental Champion. You know, well, before that we went for Jay Era's champion, a very dominant reign from him. Getting injured by Sanders in his match, unfortunately, that got Sanders the gold once again. And then here comes Hydra, here comes Thunder, stealing the belt from him. And now he is the big man that everyone's got to chase for the gold. And hold on, Marukane. Reverse DDT connects on Kalashnikov. In the driver's seat in this matchup, but not for long. As Dmitry looking for the Uranagi, but he gets elbowed away, and a back elbow takes him to the ground. Marukane heading to the top rope. Kalashnikov trying to spin away, ends up getting up to his feet. Maybe a bad decision. The jumping DDT lands center of the ring. Is that going to be all she wrote? The cover, 1, 2. Yes, it is. Marukane gets it done here tonight. Big win for him.
The winner of the match, the Footlord, Nobuyoshi Marukane.
Well, the losing him the tag team match last week, he picks up the win this week against Kalashnikov. Moves like that, a lot of moves we've seen in this match from these two. Probably ineffective against the Intercontinental Champion Thunder, and that's something these guys have to think about if they are to face him for the title at some point in time. But nonetheless, Marukane, big win for him and his Intercontinental Championship dreams. And a big win for Kimiko-gun as well, you got to think. But now coming up next, Kenji gonna go one-on-one with BDT. Guess we're just going right into this one, just skipping everything. All right. And here comes the former Intercontinental Champion looking to take his throne once again after being screwed by Razor Sharp last year at Beach Brawl.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is scheduled for one fall.
Wait a minute.
From Flint, Michigan, Kenji.
Hold on a second. Ring announcer didn't even see it. BDT from behind on Kenji. Another sneak attack from BDT on Kenji, taking the coward's way to attack a man in smaller stature, but a man certainly with more pride and respect than BDT has, and a man that has certainly made a career out of sneak attacks in his short RWR career. Adds another one here tonight, blindsiding Kenji before their scheduled match here tonight. Oh, a big clothesline. So big, BDT fell off the ramp. And now back at it. Kenji laying over those hot purple lights there. Rams his knee into one of the lights. Where the hell is security referees to stop this? Oh, finally the referee there to stop it. BDT punching away at Kenji. Somehow his hat staying on his head. Oh boy. Oh, what a suplex to the LEDs, the floor. Referees finally calling off the onslaught. And again, this match not happening. BDT jumping Kenji once again. He got his wish not once, but twice. But will he face Kenji like a man one-on-one? Just doesn't seem like it. Hold on, what's this? Oh no. Remember what I said about Travis Sanders earlier? Well, he found a mic and he's making his way to the ring. Oh boy. This should be something, folks.
From Ayr, Scotland, the King of Scots, Travis Sanders.
And he does not look happy, folks. He makes a beeline down to the ring. Apparently the management security tried to stop him, but you kidding me? You sure about that? That ain't gonna happen. As this is probably the calmest I've ever seen Sanders. Is probably letting whatever thoughts he has inside of him boil up. And crowd, I mean, they love the man. They love what he does. They love his fight first, swear first attitude. His disposition, and certainly a fan favorite here within the ranks, so not a lot of people, myself excluded, were happy to see Thunder defeat him for the Intercontinental Championship, but nonetheless, Scotsman is about to speak. Censor bar, get ready. Wow. Not sure you can say that, but he just did, folks. Huh. All right. wait a minute. Well, remember what I said about him begging someone for a fight? Well, looks like Damian Longoria here might have a death wish, and not too sure why he may be out here, but here he comes nonetheless. As Longoria also grabbing a mic, defeated Brandon Richards one-on-one last week. Looks like he's got something to say. Wow. Wow, strong words from Damian Longoria there against Travis Sanders. Maybe paying the price sooner rather than later, I would say. Oh, he's not done. He doubles down, a cheap shot. On to Sanders in the two. Face to face, Sanders about to blow a gasket. And oh, there he goes. Longoria retreats. And wait a minute, he's met by Brandon Richards, throws him into the stairs. This rivalry between the two still brewing, and oh boy, now these two going face to face. Sanders was saying, that was my kill, and you took it from me. What the hell? Paraphrasing, what the hell are you up to? And Richards just standing him down, probably the one man, not afraid, not intimidated by Travis Sanders. And a hell of a menage a trois brewing between these three men. All because Damian Longoria could not keep his mouth shut. And we'll see what brews between these three men moving forward. As Longoria, like I said, looking to pick a fight with Sanders and ultimately pay the price, not by Sanders, but by Richards, and Sanders taking exception to that. But now coming up next, one-on-one action, Martin Starr, winner at Redemption, taking on Showtime Brooks, looking to bounce back from his defeat to Jarek Vanders, coming up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is scheduled for one fall. From London, England, the Fallen Star, Martin Starr.
Like I said, it all started on the six-man tag team match. Just kick off season 4. And the former World Heavyweight Champion, the Green Boy, targeting the former World and Revolution Heavyweight Champion in Martin Starr, and the man that helped save the RWR at the end of Supernova 3. And Green Boy taking exception to Martin, I don't know, just being here or trying to jump him in Boyd's quest to regain the World Heavyweight Championship, or not, but not once but twice. Turning the lights off and appearing, surprising Martin Starr in a surprise attack. But he got the job done at Redemption. I'm not sure if their rivalry is over with, but nonetheless, Martin moving on here tonight against a foe of his friends in Showtime Brooks.
My utmost to his highest, it gets no flyer. We set the main frame on fire. Boom, cold red, feel the lead from the pedal. I push to the metal, the dust never settles. F5 level, kick up the bass and the treble. Cause faith, that's a rebel. I can show you the devil.
On the way to the ring from Stockton, California, Showtime Brooks.
Showtime Brooks, after a successful end to his season 3, I would say, in maiming and really turning Eddie Cool into someone completely different, as we've seen a resurgence. A very slow start to his season 4, and despite his 3-win, 6-point mark in RFTA, wins over Adam Brown and Max Silverstein included, really just slow out of the gates here in season 4, as as like I said, losing to Jarek Vanders at Redemption, and hoping a win over a big target like Martin Starr here will certainly turn the car around. But really, he's been stalking Jarek Vanders for the past few weeks, showing up on the ramp after his matches, even after their tag team match a couple weeks ago. Again, just staring down Jarek on the ramp. I'm sure there'll be more to come, more reasoning why. Brooks issued a statement before Redemption, but I think that's only his half of the story, and I think there's more to it personally. It can't just be it. Regardless, he's set to go one-on-one with Martin Starr coming up next. And here we go, the two set to square off. And there we go. Oh, stiff forearm and a kick from Brooks right off the bat. Martin. Oh, he eats a clothesline, trying to answer back, but he eats a clothesline instead. Oh, answers the back body drop though, and you gotta think. Green Void and Jarek Vanders both watching this match very closely. And as they should, because I'm being told next week they will face off one-on-one, Jarek Vanders and the Green Void. So we'll see the other halves of these two feuds meet once again, as Martin Starr dumped out of the ring, eliminated from the Rumble by Showtime Brooks, as referees count up to 2. And I'm being told these matches are being done for a reason. So I'm getting told in my headset that the winner of this match and the winner of next week's Jarek Vanders Green Void match will meet, and the winner will become, oh God, Brooks is face planting into those purple stairs. But anyway, the winner of this match and the winner of next week's match will meet up at Collision Course in a #1 contendership match for the World Heavyweight Championship, where the winner will face whoever the champion is at Sky's the Limit, our first big pay-per-view of the year. And, well, our second, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so high stakes here. And again, this is why the two feuds being mixed and matched. So we could essentially see, the feuds once again intertwine at Collision Course for the #1 contendership, whether it be Martin and Void or Brooks and Jarek. And also, we could see some unlikely matchups like Brooks against Void. I don't know who the fans would cheer for in that one, and probably the biggest of the potential matchups, Martin Starr versus Jarek Vanders one more time Oh, falling star powerbomb, though. That could become a reality, but Brooks able to catch the ropes. For Martin continuing to wear down the former World Heavyweight Champion at Showtime, Brooks. Like I said, big stakes in play here for these two men and the other two men next week. As Brooks, nice power slam, takes down Martin Starr, trying to get some momentum back. And a kick to the face of Brooks, scooping a slam, nobody there. Brooks slips out and sends Martin Starr into the corner. Now what's he looking to do here? Jumping up. Oh, double jump into a punch that grounds Martin. A clothesline. Or excuse me, dropkick grounds Martin. And a big Goomba stomp right on that chest hair Starr. Now Brooks in control of the matchup. So, as of next week's show, we will have one of our matches set for Collision Course on the Retaliation side. As, Martin catches Brooks in a torture rack out of nowhere. Brooks forced to tap out, favoring that lower back, and Martin Starr will advance to that #1 contendership match at Collision Course.
The winner of the match, Martin Starr.
So Martin on a roll here. I believe he remains undefeated in singles action here in Season 4. Of course, not counting RFTA. And good momentum for him heading into Collision Course. He'll face either a friend in Jarek Vanders or a foe in the Green Void for a shot at the title. That sky's the limit. And even bigger stakes for Martin Starr, because Sky's the Limit's being held in Wembley Stadium in London this year, live London time. So he could potentially, if all the cards fall in the right place, get that hometown title match, which would be enormous for him. But now coming up next on main events of the evening, RWR Gold on the line in this match, a rematch from Redemption. It is for the Women's Revolution Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the RWR Women's Revolution Championship.
Roxy Riot, one more chance to add her name to that list of champions. Can she take home the Women's Revolution Championship for herself, for the Sky Dojo, for the Agents of Pain here tonight? She gets a rare second chance at doing so. At Redemption, her foot underneath the rope. And RWR Board of Directors deciding it was an unfair finish, and Roxy Riot should, the finish attempt should have been broken up, and Roxy Riot should have had the match continued and will get a second shot at Championship Gold here tonight against a very pissed off and angry Kimiko Matsui. Of course, the adage is, when isn't she? But I can see her side of the story as why she would be angry and having to defend her title, not only against a similar opponent, but doing it, for a second time in less than a week's time. As the champion makes her way down to the ring, not in her big match clown attire, but still here to play, here to finish the job against Roxy Riot and give Kimiko Gun not only one, not only two, but three title defenses against the Agents of Pain in their brewing rivalry. between the ladies of Kimiko Gun and the ladies of the Ages of Pain. As the champ on Brett's turnbuckle momentarily psychs herself up. Oh, look at that too. I just noticed she got some ink added to her chest there. New tattoo. That might be another reason why she's upset. She got some new ink done, probably as a victory celebration for defending her title at Redemption, and it's not going to be fully healed, and here she is being forced to compete once again in just 6 days' time, and that's going to be a big factor as we head down the ringside for introductions.
Introducing first, the challenger.
From New Orleans, Louisiana, the Dark Lady of Voodoo, Roxy Riot.
Introducing the champion. Representing Kimiko Gun from Shibuya, Tokyo, Japan. She is the RWR Women's Revolution Champion, the world's greatest, Kimiko Matsui.
Well, certainly an unforeseen odd the champion is going to have to overcome here tonight. The fresh ink on her chest. Certainly not going to be 100% healed. It's been, I would assume, less than 6 days' time, probably 4 or 5 at this point. It's certainly going to be a note to focus on in this match. Will Roxy Riot target the weakened and raw chest of Kimiko Matsui there in that new tattoo region? Here we go. Forearm to the face from Roxy Riot. As, takedown there. Face plant, but more importantly, chest plant. And already looks like Roxy targeting that tender region there. Fresh ink from Kimiko Matsui. As if she had any more room to put tattoos on her. I guess there was. Backbreaker lands from Roxy Riot. Again, nobody in Roxy's corner trying to do this on her own. Big chop to the chest. You can see Kimiko wince in pain. And that is enough for Roxy to take early advantage here in this matchup for the Women's Revolution Championship. A rare title defense on our weekly shows. It is certainly a treat when it happens. Unfortunately, this time due to a circumstance. But nonetheless, we are happy to see it happen. And mass-based offense from the champion puts her in control once again. As Roxy, looking for the clothesline instead, hits with the Mongolian chop from Kimiko and a takedown. And the champion taking control once again. Working over Kimiko, the champion, and picks her up in a big fall-away slam. Impressive move from Roxy Riot there. And even with the dusty finish with the foot under the rope, Roxy certainly was holding her own in that title match. At any chance, good a chance as anyone to dethrone Kimiko as the champion. So a second lease of life here for her, but she throws Kimiko into the corner and flips her over. What's she looking to do? Sets her up on Brett's turnbuckle, and oh boy. Oh, neck breaker from the corner. Going for the quick cover. Only a 1 count there. Now Roxy just working over the head of Kimiko. She's targeted the tattoo area a couple of times, but not quite as much as one would expect. Don't know if it's a pride thing or a fairness thing. But then again, maybe, she got the second chance. Board of directors were fair to her. She's going to be fair to her opponent. But if you want to win a championship in RWR, which is not a easy feat to do, you got to do anything possible to do that. Double backflip lands from Roxy on top of that chest. The cover 1, 2, and no. 2 count only. Roxy almost shocked the champion, but she's feeling this Boston crowd here tonight. She works over the champion. Oh, knee against the chest. There it is. There it is. That sends Roxy to the top rope once again. Flips over. Look at the Phoenix Splash. No, Kimiko able to get the knees up. And that is the turn she needed in this matchup as Roxy just tries to slow the pace down back to a place where she wants it, working in that headlock. Trying to wear down the Women's Revolution champion. As Roxy picks up Kimiko and clothesline sends her out of the Rumble. And the question is here, what is Roxy gonna do? Is she gonna rest? Is she gonna fight? She's gonna fight, folks. She heads to the outside for the double damage points. She can't win the belt by a count out, but she's got 20 seconds, or at least 19 seconds to do whatever she damn well pleases, including sending Kimiko into the stairs with the champion with the reversal and immediately into the ring. She wants no part of that. And trying to play cat and mouse now with Roxy. And gets caught and gets chop blocked back to the ground. The challenger Roxy Riot, big punch, big right hand sends Kimiko to the ground. Kick to the stomach and a hurricanrana on top of the ramp. And the challenger, an elbow across that tattooed chest. And now stomping away, and Kimiko Matsui in trouble as the challenger Roxy Riot. She could meet her destiny here tonight as she tries to send Kimiko into the ramp. Kimiko collapses right before it. Gets sent in the ring this time. Now Roxy's continuing to stomp away on Kimiko here. Forearm shot, nobody home, and Kimiko grabbed the arm out of nowhere. The referee on top of that one and saw Roxy in the ropes, not once but twice. Kimiko thought she could get away with it, but our esteemed Retaliation referee has eyes, I'm sure with the direction of the RWR Board of Directors, not wanting that to happen again. But a leg drop on the left arm of Roxy, now the champion. Starting to gain momentum once again. A forearm shot, another forearm shot. Plants the challenger and a Pele, sends her down. Now, Roxy fighting back. Nice clothesline there. Stomping away on Kimiko again. Will she try to get the easy offense and target the tattoo? Again, it doesn't matter. Kimiko escapes. And, she has her by the leg and a capture suplex into the corner. Now the champion floats over. No, looking for the butterfly suplex, but no, Roxy able to escape. And now Roxy, forearm missing, timing I don't know if she was trying to throw a forearm or it was just an internal struggle of what to do. But nonetheless, she's going to paper it. Roxy in trouble. Kimiko with the arm. She has till 5. Clean break, but maybe a clean break on the arm as well. And now Kimiko takedown. And now just the ground and pound on Roxy. She's looking to grab the arm there. But yeah, again, Roxy had the ropes. Good vision there from the referee. And able to flip the script once again for the challenger. Forearm hits that time, and a combination takes down the champ. And now Roxy on the top rope. Double moonsault again lands the cover. 1, 2, no. 2 count only. Again, Roxy a little surprised with that one. Thought she had the champion who's in the square center of the ring. Roxy, I don't know what she's trying to do. Does she have the distance? Phoenix Splash. Oh my God, her head hit the knees of Kimiko. That might be a concussion, folks. And Kimiko's certainly going to take advantage of that. Mass-based offense, no one home, but Roxy staggering. Took a hellacious impact on Kimiko's knees there. As she's able to snake eye Kimiko into the corner there, but nonetheless, Roxy sizing up the champion, looking to finish her off. What is she going to do? Nothing. Kimiko, the veteran, instincts of Kimiko, quick to strike, a couple of kicks, grounds the challenger who took too long to strike. Only a 2 count there. Roxy lucky to escape. But she took too long to figure out what she wanted to do to the champion, and the champion was quick to strike there. And now sizing up Roxy. No, she floats out of it into a reverse DDT. And the champion, the challenger again may have another new lease on life. Oh, hits the stroke. The front STO with the cover. 1, 2. Oh, jeez. One of the closest 2 counts I've seen in either match between these two. Drop kick to the back from Roxy. Looking to finish off the champion as she sends her into the corner. Oh, but she eats the elbow. Drop kick grounds Roxy. And now Kimiko. Oh, she got the arm of Roxy. And she locks it in. The armbar locks it in. Roxy nowhere to go, and she's forced to tap out. Oh, just one mistimed move, and Kimiko took advantage, nearly snapping Roxy's arm in half, and the champion survives.
The winner of the match, and still RWR Women's Revolution Champion, Kimiko Matsui.
It wasn't easy, and she had a couple of near fall. Wait a minute. Kimiko Matsui outside the who is this? With the chair on Roxy Ryan, what the hell is going on here? Wait a minute, that's Rebecca Dudley from WWO. Using a chair on Roxy Riot, attacking the former #1 contender. Rebecca Dudley making herself known here in the RWR, attacking the former #1 contender for the Women's Revolution Championship. That is sure one hell of a way to make an entrance. Collision Course is going to be one hell of a show, folks. You're not going to want to miss that or the road to it. I'm commentator Udo. We'll see you next week for Retaliation number 79.